Full-body harnesses are designed for rugged use. To maintain their service life and high performance, they should be visually inspected before each use and thoroughly inspected by a competent person at regular intervals. The intervals and record-keeping methods of the inspection should be part of your fall protection program. To begin inspection, grasp the harness webbing with your hands 6 to 8 inches apart. Bend the webbing in an inverted U as shown. The surface tension resulting makes damaged fibers or cuts easier to see. Follow this procedure the entire length of the webbing, inspecting both sides of each strap. Watch for frayed edges, broken fibers, pulled stitches, cuts, burns, and chemical damage. Check the D-rings and associated metal parts for damaging corrosion, distortion, cracks, breaks, and rough or sharp edges. Buckles should be given special attention. Note any unusual wear, frayed or cut webbing fibers, or buckle distortion. Mating and friction buckles should not be bent or distorted. Tongue buckles receive heavy wear from repeated buckling and unbuckling. Inspect for loose, broken, or distorted grommets. Straps should not have additional punched holes. The tongue should be free of distortion, should overlap the buckle frame, and should move freely. The roller should turn freely on the frame. Inspect snap hooks for distortion, cracks, and corrosion. The keeper must seat onto the nose without obstruction. The keeper spring should exert sufficient force to close the keeper firmly. The snap hook locking mechanism should keep the hook skate securely locked to protect against accidental disengagement. The thimble of a rope lanyard must be firmly seated in the eye of the splice and should have no loose or cut strands. Look for distorted or doubled over thimbles in the eye of the splice. Steel cable on a lanyard or retractable should be rotated while inspected for worn or broken strands. Wear gloves and use a cloth to run over the length of the cable to check for broken strands. The entire length of webbing on a lanyard or retractable should be bent over a pipe to inspect for cuts, breaks, or any other signs of damage. Rotate a rope lanyard while inspecting end to end. Look for any signs of cuts, fuzzy or broken fibers, or reduced diameter. The outer portion of a shock-absorbing pack should be inspected for tears or burn holes. Stitching at the points where the pack is attached to D-rings or lanyards should be inspected for damage. Lanyards with a shock-absorbing inner core should be examined similar to a web lanyard. However, also look for signs of deployment. This lanyard has a warning flag that indicates whether it has seen a fall. If the flag has been activated, is missing, or other signs of deployment are apparent, remove the lanyard from service. Retractables should be inspected before each use according to the manufacturer's instructions. Usually this includes checking the braking system by applying a sharp pull on the cable or webbing, and checking the retraction by pulling out several feet of material and letting it retract under light tension. As a review, let's explore the do's and don'ts of fall protection. Fall protection equipment should be used only by those individuals who have received training from a competent person. Understand all applicable OSHA, ANSI, and CSA regulations regarding fall protection before using equipment. Employers should provide for prompt rescue should a fall occur. Rescue procedures should be reviewed as part of the company's regular safety training program. Read all instructions and warnings contained on and in the product packaging before using any fall protection equipment. All fall protection equipment should be carefully inspected before each use. If any damage is detected, the equipment should be removed from service. Attach in a manner which will limit a free fall to the shortest possible distance, always less than 6 feet, and attach so as to avoid a swing fall. And make sure there is enough clearance below the worker so a lower level will not be contacted should a fall occur. Use only the back D-ring on a full-body harness for fall arrest. Other D-rings are for positioning or retrieval only. Every year, about 100,000 people are injured or die from fall-related injuries. The good news is that the equipment and know-how exists that can prevent these tragedies from occurring. Fall prevention in the workplace begins with a commitment to safety. Both management and employees must be thoroughly committed for a fall protection plan to be effective. Take the time to ensure your workplace is a safe place. Be committed to safety. Develop a fall protection plan. Provide proper training. Follow standards and regulations, and your workplace can be safe from the preventable tragedy of falls. Deloes Fall Protection offers the total solution in fall protection to help your company provide a safe workplace. Miller brand fall protection products provide your workers with the highest level of safety, comfort, and ease of use. For questions concerning Miller brand products or for assistance in product selection, contact Deloes Fall Protection Customer Service. Miller Troll Training provides professional fall prevention and protection training, including competent person training programs. Training applies to all brands of fall protection with no sales pitch, just professional training for a safer workplace and compliance with governmental regulations. If you have complex fall hazards that cannot be easily met by conventional methods, contact Miller FAS Engineering Services. They custom design and install permanent fall arrest systems. Their services include design, installation, testing, and system use training. For information on any of these Deloes Fall Protection products and services, call 800-873-5242. Deloes Fall Protection, your total solution in fall protection.